Hollywood is a place full of glitz, glamour, and gossip. If you're looking for the latest news from the showbiz industry, you've come to the right place. From the revelation of why celebrities despise Uber rides to Jacques refusing to attend Love Island's reunion party, in this video, we'll take a look at some of the hottest topics in Hollywood right now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Jackie O Henderson starts things off by telling us the terrifying reason why celebrities don't use Ubers and instead prefer to take taxis. Jackie O Henderson says she likes UberEats, but she won't be getting in an Uber car anytime soon. On Wednesday, the 47-year-old radio host said that most famous people don't use ride-sharing services because they don't have enough privacy. During an interview with Ryan Tedder of the band OneRepublic, she said, "We trust Uber drivers so much. We tell each other everything in the back seat, and you don't think for a second that this person isn't going to tell someone everything we say? They're recording everything." Her co-host, 51-year-old father-to-be Kyle Sandilands, said in shock. Ryan was also worried about the personal information that had to be given to use the service, like home and work addresses. He said, "If you use an app, unless you use a fake name, they not only hear everything you say in that car to anyone, but they also know your first and last name." The lead singer of the band OneRepublic said he didn't dislike Uber drivers and still use the service all the time. A few years ago, TV hosts Peter and Carl Stefanovic were caught on tape talking about their co-workers scandalously in the back of an Uber. In March 2018, Peter, 40, was riding with an Uber driver who told Peter about a conversation he had with Carl, 47, while on speakerphone. After selling his story to New Idea magazine, the driver said Carl had said bad things about his former Today co-host George Gardner, 52, during their private conversation. The driver said that Carl also said Channel 9's bosses were out of touch with the public. Next, First Date's Fred Siriex's proud reaction as daughter wins 10-meter dive at Commonwealth Games. Fred Siriex was very proud of his daughter when she won gold in her first Commonwealth Games event, the 10-meter platform dive. Andrea Spendolini Siriex, 17 years old, won after diving at Sandwell Aquatic Center in Birmingham on Thursday. She got a huge 357.5 points, and First Date star Fred, 50 years old, was there to see his daughter win. He watched as he wiped away tears as she walked up to the podium. Andrea cried as she went up to the podium to get her medal, but Fred showed he was her biggest fan by punching the air, cheering, and fighting back the tears. Andrea was one of 12 women who competed in the women's diving final. She won the preliminary rounds where she faced 14 other women. The teen was the last one to get on the stage. After her first round, she was in 8th place. In the second round, she did a 3.5 somersault in a tuck dive, which earned her 139.9 points and helped her win. Andrea said before her very first Commonwealth Games final, "I'm definitely very excited. I'm trying to do the same thing, have as much fun and enjoy the environment as I can." Andrea has already had a lot of success. In 2020, she was named the BBC Young Sports Personality of the Year, and at the European Aquatics Championships last year, she won a silver and a bronze medal. She competed in her first Olympics last year and came in 7th place in the women's 10-meter platform event in Tokyo. Moving on, Jacques snubs the official Love Island reunion party tonight to avoid Paige. Love Island star Jacques won't be at tonight's official reunion party because he doesn't want to see Paige again. After Casa Amor, which shook up his relationship with the Welsh paramedic, the rugby player, who is 23 years old, quit the villa in a shocking move. He was having trouble with his mental health. In heartbreaking scenes, Jacques cried, telling Paige he would wait for her but that he couldn't stay. Paige got back together with Adam Collard, who came in as a surprise the next day, and they stayed together for the rest of the show. Paige and Jacques haven't talked about what happened since they returned to the UK, and they won't do it tonight. A source said, "Tonight in London, everyone is getting together for a big party." Unfortunately, Jacques has decided that he's not ready to see Paige yet, especially not with Adam. After everything he's been through, he's decided to wait until a better time to talk to her again. Paige spoke about Jacques leaving after she was kicked out of the villa. She said, "Honestly, I had a feeling he was going to leave. It was hard to hear him say it out loud, but I knew there was nothing I could say to change his mind." Fans have noticed that Adam and Paige haven't been together since they returned to the UK. However, Adam has said that everything is fine with Paige. He said they were supposed to get back together today and go to the party together. Remy has also decided not to attend tonight's party because Laura Whitmore made him look bad on Aftersun. In other news, Derek Jeter's daughters paint his nails in rare photo. A home run hero to a proud father. Derek Jeter is showing what it's like to be a father to 3 daughters for the first time, and it couldn't be more glamorous. Jeter, 48, posted on Twitter on August 4 a picture of himself sitting in a chair while his daughters Bella, 4, and Story, 3, painted his nails. He wrote, "I have a new appreciation for nail polish remover." In the picture, Jeter's 8-month-old daughter River Rose could also be seen sitting at her father's feet. Derek and his wife Hannah Jeter have 3 daughters together. The athlete started dating the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, 32 at the time, in 2012. 3 years later, he asked her to marry him. In a November 2015 Players Tribune post, the former Yankee used the word fiancé to confirm they were getting married. The retired athlete's funny comment comes just days after the All-Star said that being the best he can be is the main goal in life. In the same month, Derek also talked about how hard it can be to raise 3 daughters. In an interview interview with Extra, the former shortstop said, "The mornings are early. It's hard to get them up. They're not in school yet, but I have to drop them off and pick them up. Tennis lessons, ballet lessons, I'm getting my nails done and putting makeup on my face. So I have a whole different side." Even though he may be the best dad in the world right now, the former shortstop did say there was a time when he was too selfish to be a dad. But when Bella came along in 2017, Derek knew his life would never be the same again. The New Jersey native also said that even though he's the only man in the house, it's the best thing that's ever happened to him. You know that when you get home, they don't care how your day went. Most of the time, they're glad to see you. It's just been a great adventure, he said. Finally, The Bachelorette's Michelle Young is feeling happier nearly 2 months after Nate Olakoya split. Michelle Young and Nate Olakoya broke up almost 2 months ago. Now, the former Bachelorette is giving hints about her life after the breakup. Young, 29 years old, posted a picture of herself walking down the street in Studio City, California on Instagram on August 3rd and wrote, "Happier." In the picture, the teacher was wearing beige joggers, a white crop top, and heels that went with her outfit. Young, who led season 18 of The Bachelorette in 2021, didn't say much more about how she felt after the breakup, but her fellow Bachelor Nation alums praised her strength in the comments. The man from Minnesota and Olakoya, who is 28, said in June that they were breaking up. This was less than a year after they got engaged on The Bachelorette. "To those who have supported Nate and me, including Bachelor Nation, I know I speak for both of us when I say that having a relationship in the public eye has not been easy," Young wrote on her Instagram story at the time. "It's hard for me to say that Nate and I will be going our separate ways, but I stand with him and know that this relationship has been a very real part of both of our lives." Since their breakup, The Bachelor from season 25 has been focused on moving on. On the other hand, the sales executive has moved from Austin, Texas, where he used to live, to Los Angeles. A second insider told us in July it's been in the back of his mind for a while. The reality TV star shares an apartment with Rodney Matthews, who was also on season 18 of the show. Nate wants to start a career as a model. Since he still sells tech, modeling would be more of a hobby for him. Unfortunately, that is all the time we had for today. To always remain in the know on all the latest developments, make sure to subscribe to the channel.